Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning 10th class. Welcome to the biology class. Today we will start the next chapter, chapter number 12, coordination and control. In this chapter we will discuss types of coordination, human nervous system, receptors in humans, endocrine systems and disorders of nervous system in detail. Okay. Today we will discuss what is coordination and what are the different types of coordination. Okay, first of all, as you know, all multicellular organisms are made up of different types of cells, tissues, and then they form organs and then systems, and each of them have specific function. Okay, but when they these organisms, when they carry out life activities, when they perform a particular task, then these all or their organs, their systems, they work in complete coordination. Okay, our whole body work as a one unit, and in when we perform a particular task, and in this different organs and system cooperate with each other and they work with in complete coordination. So when we perform different our life activities, our body work as one unit, and all our different systems and different organs, they do not work independently. They work together. They performing different tasks as the need of whole body. It means that all the life activities, they are coordinated when we perform a different task. So our whole body work as one unit, and our whole system units, our organs, they are in complete coordination. There are different examples of coordinations. For example, one familiar example of coordination is the muscle work, in which our muscle work together during movement. So this is the example of coordination. For example, when a boy runs to catch a ball, he uses hundreds of muscles to move his arms, legs, and back. Okay, and his muscular systems are involved, and plus his nervous system use information from his sense organs and coordinate these muscles. So in this sense organs and nervous systems are also involved. Okay. So due to this coordination, the muscles contract in the correct sequence, power, and length of time. Okay, but that is not all. But okay, in this for performing this task, there are other systems like breathing and heartbeat, heart rate. They are also involved. A person who catch a ball, his breathing and heart rate increase, his blood pressure is adjusted, and extra heat is removed fast from the body. So for performing a particular task, for example, as we have taken the example of a boy who catch a ball, his muscular system, his nervous system, his sense organs, his breathing system, respiratory system, his heart rate, his blood pressure, there are so many things are involved. So for performing a particular task, our different organs, our different systems, our different body parts are all involved, and they coordinate with each other. Okay. So another example of coordination is when we writing something. Okay. When we write something, our hands, fingers work in collaboration with our muscles, eyes, thoughts, etc., and then very intricate movements result. So when we write something, there are so many things, muscles, eyes, they work in complete collaboration, and then this movement of our hand movement will we will write something. Okay. So these are the different example of coordination. So we can define coordination in this way. Life activities are controlled and coordinated. The body work as one unit in which different organ system cooperate and work harmony with each other. This is the definition of coordination. Okay, now the next is types of coordination. Basically, there are two types of coordination in organism. There is nervous coordination. Okay, this bring about by nervous system, and second is chemical coordination. It is brought about by endocrine system. Okay, we will discuss endocrine system in detail in this unit. So there are two types of coordination: nervous coordination brought about by nervous system, and chemical coordination which is brought about by endocrine system. Nervous coordination, basically nervous and chemical coordination. This coordination occur in both in the animals. In humans too, nervous coordination and chemical coordination is brought about by these two types. But other organisms like plants and unicellular organisms, there is only chemical coordination take place. So animals have both the nervous and chemical coordination system in their bodies, while plants and other organisms have only chemical coordination. In unicellular organisms, they have also the coordination system, and in unicellular organism, coordination is take place by chemical coordination. They have only chemical coordination. So these are two types of coordination: nervous coordination and chemical coordination. Animals have both nervous and chemical coordination, and plants and other unicellular organisms, they have only chemical coordination. We will discuss these two types of coordination in detail in our next lesson. From today I think it's enough. Learn it properly. Allah Hafiz.